Okay, so before you start commenting, oh my god, Ed, seriously, trashing on Generation 8, you're so basic. I hope you stub your toe and your house explodes. Hear me out, okay? This video is actually going to be the first in a mini-series going over my top 10 best and worst Pokemon for every generation. We're gonna start with Gen 8 and work our way down to Gen 1. It won't stop there, however. I am also planning on doing these types of videos for a wide array of monster taming games like Digimon, Coromon, Nexomon, etc. Anyways, with that disclaimer out of the way, let's talk about Gen 8 for a second. So the 8th generation roster, as I see it, includes the Pokemon added within Pokemon Sword and Shield, but also Pokemon Legends and any Galerion or esquiEsui variants. I have no issue including Pokemon variations, as Generation 6, 7, and 8 have much smaller pools than the generations prior, and including these increases that pool so it's somewhat comparable. Gen 6 didn't have regional variants, and I'd like to do a separate Mega Evolution video, so I think that'll probably be like the hardest video for me to put together a list of 10 for. But other than that, I think this is a good sort of principle to operate within. Anyways, all that said, I oftentimes hear Pokemon fans talking about how Galar has some of the best designs and yada yada yada, and I'm just like, nope, it has stinkers just like every other generation, and today we're going to discuss them here. Some of these designs I don't hate, but more so I'm just disappointed with, and others I think are downright stupid. Also, disclaimer, these are my opinions. You're free to agree or disagree, and I encourage you to let me know what your thoughts and takes are in the comments below. That said, let's dive in. Number 10, Quill. Okay, so first of all, thank you Game Freak for giving Qwilfish an evolution. It desperately needed it. However, this thing looks really derpy and stupid. The only reason it's not further up on this list is because they finally gave Qwilfish some much needed love, but damn, you guys gave it a kiss and then punched it in the gut. Why is this thing wearing lipstick? Again, not the worst design in my opinion, but hugely wasted potential. Number 9, more Pico. Okay, so I don't even hate this thing's design that much. Oh, no. You're on this list because not only are you another Pikachu-esque gimmick, your form change thing is really annoying in battle, essentially making them drag on, and it's kind of dumb. It's hungry and mad, so it's hangry, and it changes form each turn as a result. But what does that have to do with being hungry? Like, it didn't eat anything, so why is it not hungry after a turn, and then hungry, and then not hungry, and then hungry? What is it filling its stomach with? Like, I know the form change causes one of its attacks to change type between electric and dark, but it doesn't even make sense. At least have it so like when it eats a berry or something, it goes into its full belly state, instead of just randomly being full. Anyways, it's really annoying. It's another Pikachu, and I don't like it. Sorry, Marnie. Number 8, Dracovich. Okay, so I know what they were trying to do with the whole fossil splicing thing, but all it did was make some derpy-ass Pokemon. Like, this thing literally has a head coming out of its tail. Again, I get it, but it looks stupid in my opinion. Like, if they were gonna do splices, they could have made some really cool fusions with different body parts and whatnot, but no, we ended up with this. At least Arctozolt actually looks like a whole Pokemon, and honestly doesn't look that bad in my opinion, but this thing, no thanks. Number 7, Galerion Wheezing. Oh, you thought Gen 1 Pokemon were free from my wrath. Nope, I never really liked Wheezing, but the anime kind of warmed me up to it with its funny ass Wheezing cry, but no such love can be said about this thing. Why Game Freak loves to put mustaches on random Pokemon is beyond me, but it doesn't look good here in my opinion, and I get what they were going with the whole smoke coming out of the thing on its head. That's a really cool concept to add to your Pokemon, but in this case, I feel like it looks super gimmicky. Number 6, Arctozolt. Yeah, this thing. I don't like it for the same reasons I don't like number 8, but this thing's head is sticking out of this thick snow body, which makes it look even worse in my opinion. I'm sure these fossils are someone's favorite Pokemon, but honestly, they're not mine. Number 5, Pincer Chin. As a standalone Pokemon, I wouldn't hate this thing as much, but when you consider the fact that Mewtwo is a thing, you just look and think, why? Like, why have the same sort of idea and make another Pokemon based off of it? Like, is this going to be a long-standing trend, like the Pikachu clones? If so, I'm not really a fan of it. I don't like it, it doesn't evolve, and it just doesn't need to exist. Number 4, Dracozolt. Okay, this is the last one of these fossils, I promise. So again, the same reasons as the other two, but this one really bugs me because it could have been this really cool dinosaur thing, but instead, you again have Tweety Bird sticking out of a giant thick boy set of legs. I don't know why they thought having 4 of these things was even necessary, and I really hope they either just don't include fossils next gen or step up their game a little bit. These have to be the only set of fossil Pokemon in the entire Pokemon roster that I don't at least like a little bit. Number 3, Sinistea. Okay, it's literally a teacup. Haha, British people like tea, I'm so quirky, I'm not like the other girls. But seriously, at least its evolution looks like a ghost in a teapot thing, but this is literally just a teacup. Like, if I was from England and saw this, I'd almost be insulted by its existence. Number 2, esquiEsui, whatever, however the hell you say this thing. It looks super dumb in my opinion. Not just that, they decided it needed a form change too, just to add insult to injury. I don't understand it at all. Like, they could have made this really cool penguin Pokemon, but instead we got this derpy ice block head thing. Honestly, I hate it. Number 1, Carkol. It's literally a minecart. Oh, you wanted more? Well, too bad. It's just a minecart with a face. It's super gimmicky and really dumb. I don't like that they gave its evolution a giant coal mountain on its head, but at least it looks pretty cool and even better without the coal mountain. But there's nothing saving this thing. It just looks like a lazy design, in my opinion. And there you go, guys. Hopefully I didn't upset too many people, but those were my 10 worst Generation 8 Pokemon. Honestly, I thought it'd be a bit easier to find stinkers, but I don't actually hate a lot of the Pokemon within the roster. Even some of the earlier numbers on this list aren't that bad. They're just either those that I don't like or I think are wasted potential, or even in like the Pincer Chin's case, I don't hate its design, it's just because it's like another Mew that I don't like it. All that said, stay tuned for my top 10 Generation 8 video, which honestly I think will be easier to put together because there are some designs I really like within the generation, as well as the videos for every other generation that are to come. If you are a fan of Pokemon or monster taming games like it, definitely subscribe to the channel because I put out new videos every single day. You can also check out my Discord, my Patreon, my Twitter, all links below. Special thanks to my patrons, especially Steelcase, Jim Hamilton, Droghost, and Dark Persona, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.